Guys, it is spring. That means you just can't sit around.
No.
It's time to spring into action.
It's time to move.
And we're going to give you 5 things you can do to get yourself into action. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, it is Eric Miller.
And Eric Gersh.
And this is the latest edition of Between Two Erics, where of course we take what everyone thinks are complex financial issues and
make it easy.
We make it easy. So, in light of the fact that it is, oh my God, it's already springtime right now.
Spring.
And you ready for spring?
Oh, it's getting hot.
Oh my gosh.
It's Florida.
You ready for a tan?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm not going to lie. A little bit.
I kind of like the cold weather being from Ohio. But that being said, it is time to spring into action. That's the theme of what we're going to be talking about today. Like some actions that you can do to spring into action, both on the household side and on the business side. So I'm going to do 2 business, you're going to do 2 household, then I'm going to have an ending for you that you're just going to absolutely love. So here we go. So first 2 things that you should do on the business side to really spring into action is making sure that you are calling your referral partners. And that means anyone that can refer patients to you, you should be on the phone with. That is an activity that you should be doing. Really, it's something you should be doing throughout the year.
Why?
Why? Because new patients are a lifeblood.
I know the answer.
Okay.
I'm just making you explain it.
I got you. So new patients are a lifeblood to any organization. And you just can't sit on your laurels and think that, oh yeah, these people are just going to continue to refer me. You got to constantly create the relationship with your referral partners. It's not something that you can just kind of, okay, it's just, it's on automatic. It's like.
Keep your name out there.
Well, it's kind of like being in a relationship, man. You just can't put it on cruise control.
No, you cannot.
No, you hesitated there. Like you're like, oh, maybe I should be doing a little bit more right now for my wife, right? So your referral partners, you got to think of it like that. These are people that are part of your business.
Yeah.
You need them. You got to create ways in which they will continue to refer people to you.
Yep.
Right. You can't be static and no cruise control. Okay. So the other thing that you should be doing for your business is making sure that you are reviewing your income sources. So again, this is an activity that you should do really all the time, but definitely it's like looking at all your income sources, which ones are the highest profit margins, the easiest to deliver, and the highest in demand. And then at the same time, probably raising your prices too if you haven't done that. Because look, inflation, they just printed how much more money? Trillions of dollars, okay? At some point, that is you're going to see price increases if you haven't already seen that with all your vendors, with all of your equipment, with all of that, that's going to go up in price. So you can't cap yourself. You have to raise your prices in accordance with that, or it's just going to eat away at your profit.
Yep.
So you got to make sure that you review all your income sources, and then make sure that you're raising your prices accordingly. So
all right.
That's gold. Right there.
That is gold.
That is. You think you can match that on the household side?
All right. Yeah. On the household side.
Let's see.
All right. Number 1, your estate plan. I know it's far off in the future.
Oh, estate plan.
You'll deal with it next month.
Oh, that's when I die. Yep. Oh.
You should double check or, go back. Make sure you have the right documents. You need your last will and testament.
Yeah.
Your living will.
Yeah.
Your healthcare directive. Who's going to make decisions if you're incapacitated?
Yeah.
And then your power of attorney for financial and legal matters.
Yeah.
Same as healthcare. Who's going to make your financial and legal decisions?
So estate plan, it's just what happens to your stuff if a premature death or disability.
Yep.
You got to have your documents in order.
You do. And if you have minor kids, you may even want to look at a trust.
Oof, minor kids. Yeah. You know what happens to minor kids?
You want to control that money from beyond the grave.
You don't want kids getting a hold of $2 million at 18 years old, do you?
It has never ended well. So yeah, number 1, check up on your estate plan.
Yes.
Call your attorney. Secondly, I know this is on everybody's mind. Taxes. Well, what, tax day is 2 weeks away or so?
Something like that.
There's still some small things you can do to save on money.
Oh, talk to me.
IRA contributions.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a high deductible healthcare plan, an HSA contribution.
I love HSA accounts.
I do too.
I love HSA accounts.
You're gonna have healthcare expenses
You are.
at some point, so pay them tax free.
Not only that, but as many times I go to the chiropractor or physical therapist or anything like that, it's just nice to like just swipe that card and know that I got a tax deduction for that too. So that's pretty good advice.
Yeah, so there's still little things you can do, and then even looking into this year, how many people get caught off guard by taxes each year? A huge amount.
I'm just waiting for the phone calls April 14th when everybody calls in and says, "Oh, Eric, what am I going to do about my taxes? My accountant says I owe $40,000."
Plan for it. Get a tax account.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Save a little bit each week instead of having to stroke a huge check at once. It's easier.
That's a good idea right there. Okay, good. That's not bad.
No.
That's not bad. All right. Last thing you have to do to spring into action is it's your mindset to a degree. Here's what I want to communicate here. I think a lot of us, at the beginning of the year, you have this ginormous list of goals that you want to achieve, and it's like sometimes it can get a bit defeating because you're like, I haven't done that, I haven't done that, I haven't done that. So my wife came up with a great idea, or someone else came up with a great idea and told her, and then she told me. I don't care how it happened, but it was a great idea. And basically it was, don't think of all the things that you have to accomplish, think of a word.
Oh, I like that.
That encapsulates everything that you want to do. Okay. Now it can be a word, any word that you want to. But it really is that thing that you lean back on. That when things get tough, when you get stuck, what is that word that you're going to use? Like this is what our I don't know, what do they call it? Mantra is for the next 6 months or the year. So my wife said, move.
Ooh,
right?
I like that.
Move. And when that means is like, if I'm, okay, I got a book to write, move. Okay. I have all these things that I want to accomplish this year. Just move, right? Just do something. Get out of your head, get it on a piece of paper, write it out, whatever you have to do. Survival.
Move.
Is motion. Survival is definitely putting yourself into motion.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to have an abundant lifestyle, if you want to have all these things, you can't just sit back and expect it to happen. You got to get in motion. Okay. So just think of a word, whatever it was. You got to think of one too.
Oh yeah, right? I do.
I should have just put you on the spot right there. But,
don't do that.
But definitely just move. Okay. And by saying that, that makes me the ludicrous of personal finance, right? For those of you who don't know what ludicrous is,
Google him.
Google him. He had a good song called Move, right?
He was like 98.
Yeah, 98, 99, whatever it takes. Okay, so I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. So, look, share this, subscribe. We're going to be doing this all the time, and I think these are getting a little bit better. We want to give you some things that, not just cookie cutter financial advice. We really want to kind of like some of the nuances that we see people get stuck on, or things that are going to really, really help you move the needle, so to speak, on your finances, both on your household and your business. Alrighty, that's it. We'll see you next time. Move.